everyone, this is Queen of Light 1111 here for your Monday Twin Flame Energy Check-in. So I have used 5 different decks here for this Twin Flame Energy Check-in, and I have to tell you, we have so many repeating cards today, and so I am really excited to share with you this reading today. So this is the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine. We have 3D messages here at the bottom with clarifiers. We have current connective energies and future energies for the connection, as well as bottoms of the deck. Okay, before I get started, just wanted to remind everyone, well, first I want to thank everyone. Thank you all so much for your subscribes, for your likes, for all your comments. It means so much to me to have gained such a large following in such a short amount of time. Thank you so much for your feedback, for your energy exchanges, for your donations. Thank you for trusting me with your readings and for coming to me for your own personal reading. I so appreciate that. Also, if you are not following me on Instagram, I am on Instagram. Username is Queen of Light 1111, and I do post free readings there as well, either through the feed or on my IGTV. If any of you are interested in your own personal reading, please go to my website at queenoflight1111.com. And you can also email me from there if you have any questions or any comments. I check that email frequently, obviously, because that is the main portal for my business. So without further delay, let's get started. I'm so excited. So this is the top row is the headspace. So where is the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine in their headspace? Second row is where they are in their heart space when they are feeling one another. The third row is the 3D wants. As you guys know, as a reader, I'm very much into 3D energies. And so this is what the Divine Feminine wants from her masculine in the 3D and vice versa. Then I have here, what are the 3D messages from each? And then again, current connective and future energy. So let's get started. Bottom of the deck for the Divine Masculine is Temperance. So that is the underlying energy for the Divine Masculine. He is very much in a place of healing, okay? This is about not only healing himself, but this is the divine tempering the relationship. And so this is about, you know, the twin flame angel, right? So they have 2 cups of water. It's the 2 of cups that she has in her hands. And she's tempering the relationship, right? One may be too hot, one may be too cold, one may be too watery, one may be too logical. So she's balancing and tempering the relationship. So that is the underlying energy for the masculine. He has gone through a period of healing from the divine, and also the divine is assisting him with his connection on healing, okay? So for the Divine Feminine, her bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles. And so this is very much a slow, steady, but progressive, okay? Progressive energy, one that is analytical, thoughtful, uses logic, but is a little slow in the progress forward, but progress nonetheless. So she is very much in an analytical state of mind, okay? That's the Knight of Pentacles energy. Bottom of the deck for the future and the current connection is the Magician. The Magician is all about manifestation, and you will see as we go through this reading, they are all about manifesting a new beginning in their relationship. And that also came up in my Twin Flame Energy check-in that I did for the new moon last night. So that was also the bottom of the deck energy. Also, not to get too ahead of ourselves, but we have the Magician in the Divine Masculine's headspace, and also in the 3D for the Divine Feminine. So lots and lots and lots of repeating cards here. So for the 3D messages, we have free will for the Oracle, and we have Ace of Earth for the tarot in their 3D messages to each other. And so that's very much about they are within their free will to exercise or to make this solid offer of the Ace of Earth. And you know, this is all about energy that we put into the relationship. This is all about energy that we may not choose to put into this relationship to have this new solid offer. But as we go through this twin flame couple has made the decision to exercise their free will to manifest this Ace of Earth, this solid offer with the Magician's energy in their current connective state. Okay, let's get started. In the divine masculine's headspace, where is he when he thinks about his feminine, when he is thinking and analyzing this relationship and he's thinking about his feminine? Where is he? He is in the King of Swords energy. This came up several times within the last few readings. This also came up in my twin flame energy check-in yesterday on IGTV. He is very much in the King of Swords energy. And he is going to be honest and ethical and moral. And he's very much in this energy now, this healing. As you know, if you've been tracking this collective with me, there was a lot of Seven of Swords behavior, a lot of deceit, a lot of betrayal. This couple is not together. They are in separation at this time. But this masculine and this feminine, they have evolved and they have healed through this temperance energy. It has been coming up in his side and hers in prior readings, which has led to this growth of this masculine. He keeps showing up as the King of Swords. And this is great. This is great. He is coming up as the King of Swords, honest, ethical, moral. And what about it? He wants to communicate with his feminine. He very much is in this Eight of Wands energy. This keeps coming up. So in his headspace, he is honest, he's ethical, he is moral. He wants to communicate or travel to his feminine. He is a little bit on the fence about it, right? This is an analytical person. The King of Swords is about thoughts, right? This is about not cups energy, but this is thoughts. And again, this is where is the divine masculine in his headspace? He is kind of on the fence. He wants to come forward. He wants to talk to her. And he wants to have an honest conversation. Well, what does he want to talk about? What's in his brain? The Four of Wands. He wants a commitment. He wants a solid, stable foundation. This is also the card of marriages. He wants this commitment in his headspace. He wants to manifest. This is the Magician's card again. So it's the bottom of the deck. It is now in his headspace too. So he wants to manifest in his mindset. He has been thoughtful. He's been analytical. He wants to manifest this Four of Wands energy, this commitment, this structure, this stability, this commitment, this marriage. He wants to manifest that with this feminine. He's thinking about it in his headspace with the Two of Swords. But he does truly want to come forward with this Eight of Wands energy and come forward in an honest, ethical, moral, responsible manner. This masculine has grown, okay? Also, not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but I do want to point this out now. The King of Swords here in his headspace has also shown up in the future connective energies. And also, let's see, I have a lot of cards. I just want to make sure I get it all. Yes, that would be it. So he is here in his headspace, but he will, in the future, he's showing up again. So he's definitely going to continue this theme of this King of Swords behavior, okay? The Four of Wands, not to get too ahead of ourselves, but the Four of Wands is in his headspace. He wants this marriage. He wants this commitment. It is also in her 3D wants. It is what she wants from her masculine. We have the Four of Wands in his headspace. We have it in her 3D space. We also have the Four of Wands in the clarifier of the 3D messages from the feminine. And then the Four of Wands is also in the future energy. So a lot of mirroring, a lot of repeating cards. This collective couple is really getting it together. They're very much getting it together because she has been healing. he has been healing, and he is operating at a higher vibration where he can match his feminine. Okay, so again, just to recap the headspace, because I know I went through repeating cards, and I'll do it again as we go throughout, but he's in a higher vibration, ethical, moral, honest, truthful. He is considering, thinking, going back and forth with the idea, this Two of Swords, communicating with his feminine, and he wants to communicate quickly, and he wants to travel to her quickly. He wants to manifest something with her, with this Magician card. And what is that? That is the Four of Wands. He wants to manifest a commitment, a stable structure, a stable foundation, a marriage, a contract. Okay, where is the divine feminine in her headspace? Well, before I get into it, 5 cards flew out for him in this section. 5 cards flew out for her in this section. As you know, I typically do 3 to 4 cards, but 5 flew out for both, and I took them. Okay, so where is she? Now, she is still operating in justice. In her headspace, she still very much wants justice. Justice from what has occurred. Justice in him coming forward and balancing the scales with her. She wants that. She also wants this communication. 8 of Wands. It's in his mind space. It's in her mind space. They're mirroring again. She wants communication. She wants, him to come forward and give her justice. And what else is repeating? The Magician. We have the Magician. She also wants to manifest something with him. He wants to manifest the Four of Wands. She wants to manifest the Two of Cups. This is all about union. She wants to manifest union. So we have the Magician and the 8 of Wands both repeating in their headspace. There is a great desire for this twin flame couple, this twin flame collective, to communicate, okay, and manifest a new beginning, a structure. He wants something stable, a marriage, a contract. She wants union. And she is coming up in her energy as the Queen of Pentacles. So special message if the divine feminine is an earth sign. So she's coming up in her energy as someone who is well-rounded, nurturing, successful, a career, a beautiful home, a beautiful mother, wife. She's coming out as this energy of this well-rounded feminine who wants her justice. She wants communication, and she wants to manifest this union with her masculine. So they are mirroring with 8 of Wands and the Magician. Those specific cards came up for both in their headspaces. They want to communicate. They want to manifest something in their headspace. He wants to manifest the Four of Wands, contract, commitment, marriage. She wants to manifest union, okay? In the heart space, what does the divine masculine want in his heart space? The Fool. He has the Fool. This is also a repeater. This came up in the future energies. He wants to take a leap of faith. He wants to take a risk. He wants to move forward with the Fool's energy. He is determined with the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is about perseverance. It's about determination. It's about this great desire to keep going, to endure. And he wants to be successful, right? The 6 of Wands. He wants to be successful in manifesting this new beginning with his feminine, the High Priestess. Remember, the High Priestess for me is the divine feminine in the 5D, but this is also a woman of mystery, someone who is unattainable, and he is determined with the 9 of Wands energy to be successful with this 6 of Wands energy in getting his divine feminine, attaining his divine feminine, the High Priestess, and having a new beginning with her with the Fool's energy. In the heart space for the divine feminine, we have the 4 of Cups, we have Strength, we have the Hierophant, and we have the 7 of Wands. So she's in her heart space. She's still not satisfied at this time, right? She sees loss. She sees just the 3 cups that have fallen over, but that 1 cup is still behind her, right? That all is not lost for her, but she is dissatisfied. She sees a missed opportunity in her heart space. She is processing some loss, but she is gaining strength through this. And she's a little defensive. She's a little defensive because what has occurred in the past, remember there was some Seven of Swords behavior, some deceit, some betrayal. So she's a little defensive. So she's in her heart. She's protecting her heart with the Seven of Wands. She's gotten strength to get through this dissatisfaction. She's gained strength. She's protecting her heart, but she wants this commitment. She wants this contract to be fulfilled with her masculine. This Hierophant came up in the 3D masculine's message too. So this is another repeating cards. Tons of repeating cards, okay? So the Hierophant, she's dissatisfied with the way things are at this time. It's taking her great strength to master her emotions, to tame her emotions around this Four of Cups. With the Seven of Wands, she's protecting her heart. She's a little defensive, but she still wants this contract fulfilled. With the Two of Cups here on her side, the Four of Wands on his side, and this Fool, this already is telling me this couple wants to come together. Now, 3D energies. What does the divine masculine want in the 3D? He wants to come forward as the King of Wands, right? The King of Wands is passionate. He is strong-willed. He is someone who's also independent, but could come forward and have a stable, energized, passionate relationship. In the 3D, he wants this. He's coming across as this high vibrational. Again, he has been coming up as the King's energy for a very long time now. Within the last several readings, he's coming up in King's energy. So he's coming forward as the King of Wands. He's passionate. He has zest. He wants to move forward to his feminine in the 3D. He has spent time letting go of old behaviors and beliefs and relationships that did not serve him. He has been enlightened. And now, as I just said, enlightened, the sun's energy. He has gained strength from the sun, from the light. The light has shined on this relationship. It has illuminated it for him, and he understands that his energy, that his connection here is with his feminine. And so in the 3D, through this enlightenment, through this new zest that he has, through this illumination, he wants to offer his feminine this Ace of Cups. He wants to offer her. See, there's no fish in here. This is a cup you can drink from. He wants to offer her a new type of love, a new beginning. He very much wants that in the 3D. Now, in the 3D, what does the divine feminine want? So she has the King of Cups. So she wants someone who's emotionally mature, who's stable, who can be a husband, who can be a father. This King of Cups energy also comes up in the 3D message for the divine masculine. So again, we have another repeating card. She wants him to come forward as an emotionally mature man, someone who's balanced his emotions, someone who can give love as a mature individual and receive love as a mature individual. And that came with the Six of Pentacles, which all of you know is all about reciprocity, being able to receive, being able to give. She wants a equal commitment of the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, again, this is now 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Four of Wands 4 times. If that doesn't give you a message, 4, 4, 4, 4, I don't know what does, but Four of Wands 4 times. His space, her space, future space, her 3D message, Four of Wands. They both want this stable commitment. They want this marriage. They want this solid foundation. And she's ready in the 3D to let go of these burdens. She's right now with this Four of Cups energy where she's felt like it was a missed opportunity. It's taken her strength and she's a little defensive. She wants to lay those burdens down with this 10 of Wands, and she wants her masculine to be emotionally mature, able to give and receive with this Six of Pentacles and the King of Cups, and she wants to manifest this Four of Wands. Okay, now what is the 3D message from the divine masculine to his feminine? Okay, we have victim and we have tradition. So when I first got this, I'm like, okay, this is interesting. What does this really mean? So I'm like, okay, where did we get tradition? Tradition in the Twin Flame Tarot deck by Queen of Light 1111 and Mystic Moon. This is also for sale on Mystic Moon's Etsy shop. So go to her page to purchase that if you're interested. So when I saw these, I was like, okay, well, let me see. Where did this Hierophant card come out? Well, the Hierophant card came out in the Divine Feminine's heart space, okay? So when I see this kind of repeating energy, what I got from this right away when I noticed it was in her heart space. And remember, she's dissatisfied. There's a missed opportunity in her heart space. So his 3D message is, I know you were the victim, that you are the victim here. I am the one who did something wrong. That is why you want justice from me, right? This is why you want justice. This is why you are dissatisfied. But yet, and this is why you are protecting your heart. But yet, you as the Hierophant's energy in your heart space, you know, I know that that you are the victim here, and I too want this commitment. Okay, he wants this commitment too, and he knows he's victimized you, and that he has hurt you, and so he knows that this is what he has done to his feminine, who he wants a commitment from, who he wants to honor his contract with, okay? His second message, and it's interesting because 2 clarifiers came out for the second message and 2 clarifiers came out for the feminine second message. So they're even mirroring in the way that cards are flying out for each message. So it was just a trip the way that this has happened. His message is communication. He wants to communicate with you, Divine Feminine. So if you're the Divine Feminine watching this, the Divine Masculine is saying, I want to communicate. Remember, in his headspace, we have 8 of Wands. This is all about communication. So he very much wants to come forward and he wants to communicate. We have the Messenger, the Page of Cups, as a clarifier here. And the Page of Cups is about messages, love messages. He wants to communicate, send you a message. And then we have the Page of Thoughts. This is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords came out in the future space for their connection. So he has been watching. He has been investigating or researching or asking about you, and now he wants to communicate. He has seen that, yes, you are doing well. You are this unattainable high priestess, his Divine Feminine. He wants the 4 of Wands. He wants to manifest the Fool, this whole new beginning with you. So he's ready to communicate. He wants to send a message of love because he has been seeking you out, or he will seek you out and send this message of love and communicate. So this is very much a masculine. I'm telling you, he's going to communicate. So please, if this resonates with you, let me know. I want to hear about it in the comments. But he's all about communication. He's telling you right now in the 3D, this is a 3D message that now aligns with these cards here, that 8 of Wands in his headspace, he wants to communicate. It came out in the 3D message. He wants to send the message of love, right? Like in his 3D space, he wants to offer you a new beginning, a new cup of love, because he has been seeking you out. He's been thinking about you. He's been researching, okay? His last message to you is tribe, and tribe came out with the King of Mirrors. So again, like his first message, I was like, okay, this is interesting. How does tribe come out with the King of Mirrors? Well, King of Mirrors is the King of Cups. Where did the King of Cups show up? It came up in the 3D want from the Divine Feminine. So he's shown up in her 3D space, right? She wants this emotionally mature person who can give and receive. And he's showing up in his 3D message. He's saying, 1, not only are you my tribe, right? You are part of my tribe, Divine Feminine, but I am becoming emotionally mature. I am becoming more sensitive through support from my tribe, and also from recognizing that you are part of my tribe. You are part of my connection. You are part of my soul family. So that is what I got as his third message. He's telling you, he's showing up, man, in the 3D as the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is in her heart, okay? I'm sorry, the King of Cups is in her 3D want. So now, what is the message from the feminine to the masculine in the 3D? Family, clarified by the witch. The witch is the magician. Where did we see the magician? In his headspace. Remember, we have the magician in his headspace. So now she's saying, just like he just said, you are part of my tribe. I am becoming more sensitive. I understand you are part of my soul family. She is saying, I want to manifest this family with you. And the magician came up in his headspace. She also knows that he is part of her soul family. He is part of her tribe. And she wants to manifest this family with him. I mean, with the amount of Four of Wands that we have here, they want to manifest this. This is the 3D message from the feminine to the masculine saying, you are part of my family. You are my soul family. I want to manifest that with you, and I want to manifest our own family. Okay, that is the 3D message. Now, the next 3D message, again, remember her second message had 2 clarifiers. She wants a new direction. It's clarified by fantasy and unconditional love. And right away, what I got from this is this new direction that he wants, that she wants from him. You know, she wants this dream, this fantasy that she has to come through or to come to manifestation. And I find it very interesting that we have the magician's energy, you know, here 1, 2, 3 times the magician's energy, and fantasy, which is 7 of Cups. They want to manifest this fantasy, this new direction, because they have unconditional love for each other. So she's saying, I want a new direction, a new beginning, right? He has the Fool's energy in his heart space. She wants to manifest this dream that she has had in her heart and in her head because she has unconditional love for him, okay? They want this new direction. She wants it in the 3D. Now, the final 3D message, nostalgia with the 4 of Wands. Remember, this is the 4 of Wands that keeps coming up, right? So she's been nostalgic. You know, she's had this fantasy, this dream of this family, of manifesting this, you know, 2 of Cups, this union, of manifesting this relationship with her soul partner, with her divine partner. And so she's been nostalgic. She's saying, I'm remembering the times that we were together. I want this foundation in the 3D. She has it in her 3D want from her masculine, and then she has it in the 3D message. I mean, she's really saying, divine masculine, I'm thinking about these times that we've had, and I'm holding on to these times of love, and I want this foundation with you. I want this commitment. I want to honor this contract. Connective energies, where are they today? So today, in their current connection, we have the 8 of Swords. We have the Strength card. The Strength card was also in the Divine Feminine's heart space, so another repeating card. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the 2 of Cups. So people are feeling a little trapped in their thoughts at this time, right? Remember, he's in the 2 of Swords energy. He's kind of like, what to do, but still he has the 8 of Wands. He wants to move forward. He wants, you know, to have this commitment. You know, she's a little dissatisfied, so they're a little trapped, self-inflicted. They can get out of this because they have strength here and they have strength in their current connection. They will have the strength to cut themselves out of this self-inflicted prison, okay? And lots of messages are going to be sent. Page of Wands, right? We have communication already here. We have communication from his 3D message. We have 8 of Wands in his headspace. We have 8 of Wands in her headspace. So people are wanting to communicate. Page of Wands is about sending a message of good news. Page of Pentacles is about solid new beginnings. And then we have the 2 of Cups. This is all about union. The 2 of Cups was here in her headspace, right? So they are going to get out of this self-inflicted imprisonment because they have the strength to do so. And messages and offers will be coming around this 2 of Cups, around this union. God, I just get so excited because I have been channeling this couple for such a long time, and to see this tremendous amount of growth, I'm just so excited about it. Now, future energies for this connection. The Fool. This is the repeating card. It's in his heart space. There will be a new beginning. There will be a marriage. There will be a coming together. This is the 4 of Wands. Remember, we have it 4 times. It's in his head space. It's in her a 3D want. It's in her 3D message, and now it is in their future connective energy, this new beginning. And this Four of Wands, they will come together with this contract and this through enlightenment. Remember, this Hanged Man was in his 3D energy, where he's been enlightened, where he's let go of certain beliefs. Well, they're letting go of this heartbreak and this loss and this separation that they had from each other. And they're going to come forward with this Page of Swords and this King of Swords. Remember, Page of Swords showed up in his 3D message. King of Swords showed up in his headspace. Okay, so in the future, he's coming forward. He's going to continue to be this strong, moral, ethical, honest person. He is going to abandon. He is abandoned through this Hanged Man's energy, where he has made bad decisions, and this heartbreak and loss has taught them both. Okay, and so, you know, but the Page of Swords, he's been watching. He's, you know, in the future, you know, he's going to seek her out. He's coming forward as the King of Swords, and a new beginning will manifest, followed by this Four of Wands, which is a contract, a commitment, a solid new beginning, a marriage. Okay, it is happening, people. It's happening. I'm telling you, these are such repeating cards, not only today in the spread today, but over the last like month and a half. I feel like we have been seeing the growth of the masculine, the balancing of the feminine, and energies that people, then connective energies, as people are doing this healing and this growth, where we are seeing messages, a great desire to communicate. I have been getting the Two of Cups for at least the last 6 readings. The Fool has been coming up a lot. A new beginning is really coming through clear here. But what's really coming through clear is the Magician, where we're manifesting a new beginning, and this Four of Wands, which is all about contracts, commitments, marriages, people coming together and building solid, stable foundations in the energy of something moral, honest, ethical, and something people can really build from. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please let me know if this resonated, and please comment, like, subscribe, let me know, because I'll tell you, it takes a long time. It takes me at least 35 minutes to get all the cards to fly out. I really wish that you could see how these come out, but please trust that I have nothing to gain from placing cards. This is all about the messages and to serve all of you honestly. And so I really see the growth in this masculine, the balancing of this feminine, and this couple's coming together. I'm going to put it out there. This couple's coming together. There's a new beginning. We have Four of Wands twice here. We have the great desire to communicate. We have 2 pages in the current connection, all about solid new offers, all about messages, and it's all around this Two of Cups. Okay, so this union is happening. Keep me posted. All right, everybody, have a great day.